Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Cleveland Browns. Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
All right, let's get it.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. Ertz has it left side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. First carry for James Conner. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray.
Good one.
And it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Short of them returning it for a big 6, that was about the worst start you can ask for in this one because your edge of getting the ball first is gone, and you're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Brissett. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
The slot man in motion right. They'll run for it. Chubb.
That's
And they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it.
Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku from 3 yards out. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Murray now on 1st down. Nowhere to go here.
Hell!
And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for the Browns.
This is crazy.
but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no.
Oh, that would have been TD.
Themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Here's Murray. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. They lose that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Sione Taki drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a man who punted for the Browns in 2015, Andy Lee, on to kick it away, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm big salty.
The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing. Brissett.
What? Come on, bro, with that.
Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Brissett.
There. Let's go. Watch out, boy. Let's go. I knew I was going to get my payback. I knew it.
They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
First down, Connor going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day.
It's crazy how he's just getting to me.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Green.
Yeah, let's go, boy.
Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinals. And Boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the pass.
Hit that sub and like for your boy.
Drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball
good one.
Isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, things went really well in that first one, not so well in the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A good run by Chubb on first down as he'll get about 6 yards there. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Get him.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Brissett.
What? Good catch.
Sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brissett.
Come on, that was supposed to be interception.
Incomplete. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw, Brissett. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have the Browns first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Brissett on first down.
Oh, my God.
Browns touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football here.
Woo! What a game.
Charles, he was so close to halftime there. He threw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it.
Boy, you giving it to me, bro. I'm not going to even lie.
Leg behind it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Let's go.
One that's intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Brissett. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Brissett to throw on first. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Third quarter.
Come on, y'all.
Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
Brissett sets to throw it. Bell brings it in across the formation. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. Hunt will try going up the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 7, Brissett, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. In motion left, that's Cooper. On 3rd down, Brissett. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coach.
Let's go, boy.
On the sideline, trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And able to work his way down to the 16. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Connor. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Shotgun now from Murray. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. He saw the ball from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to a safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere. Blankenship's kick is good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
Hit that sub and line.
After this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Blankenship out to kick off. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Brissett. That's complete. It's good. And he's going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They run again with Hunt. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Brissett.
Come on, what is that?
David Njoku.
Oh, that'd be
So now the big
crazy.
play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Brissett. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shot. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
How is it fumble?
So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone.
That's like glitching or something. Crazy. Good game, bro.
Declaring a game before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Brissett now. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Murray to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Murray.
Boy, look at that.
Away. It's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing there, but this pass is going to end up incomplete.
That's some bull.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Rodrigo Blankenship with an important one. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough.
Not my game.
Effort, but it's well short. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. First down. Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to mix him. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Mixon with a first down carry. Down inside the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Mixon. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. This is Mixon on the draw. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon scampering home from 19 yards out.
Let's go. We needed that, bro. Hey, man, you was talking man. You was talking all that smack. You thought I forgot. Nah, I ain't turning nothing off. Yeah, okay.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll be stopped right around where he was.
Okay.
Had he gone down to a knee.
Nah, yeah. I take my time, my guy. I take my time.
1st and 10 at their own 24.
Yeah, okay.
Throwing to start the drive. Allen.
Oh, good one. I like that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Allen.
Ooh, I like that.
5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 49 yards. And the Bills are
Okay.
quickly with an open touchdown run.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Extra point by Bass.
I like that.
7-7, our score after 1. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
On 2.
The Bengals drive.
All right, let's get it.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Back to Mixon on second.
Look. Let's go, boy.
40 to the 39.
Let's go.
Yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And in that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Burrow on play action.
I had to throw it.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow.
Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy.
Complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Let's go.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the
Let's
middle.
go.
Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Hit that sub and one.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first
Come on.
The drive there is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure.
Let's go.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. That's caught by his tight end.
That's some bull. Good one, though.
He is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And now they'll throw with Allen. Allen hit.
Yeah.
And the Bengals grab it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they
appreciate that, my guy.
For a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense?
Nah, man, you just salty, man. I'm live streaming right now, bro.
Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it.
Oh, come on.
Go to the lockers.
Give me that.
You want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Let's go.
To force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head?
Let's go.
Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. McKenzie now from his end zone.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles
no, sir.
After the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark.
That's all he can do.
Maybe that'll carry over.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Good catch.
Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he'll get in for
good one.
as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Squib kick picked up near the 20. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Bengals drive about to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. A draw play for Mixon. And
let's go. Good fight.
Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Mixing up the middle. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Here we go. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1, right? 11.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. From the gun to give to Mixon.
Oh, what was that? It's all good.
There defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least overtime does exist. Time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Singletary to get the drive started. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the gun, it's Allen.
Oh, go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Allen now on 1st down.
Don't worry about my guy.
And out of bounds all the way down chance to get right back into this football game. Singletary. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow...
Good one.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Give him 2 on the play there, and that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. Takes it to about the 37. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Boy.
Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're thinking,
woo, let's go, boy.
There he goes.
Let's go.
He's across for the touchdown.
Good game, though, bro. Don't quit, bro. Come on, man. He gonna quit like that. Hit that sub and line. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Hit that sub and like for your boy. What's up with it, Wiz? Man, I'm live streaming. Go on with that, bro. You all over here. Yeah, I'm live streaming, my guy.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River at
They hear you.
Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals
Nah, I'm on
and
YouTube.
the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get us started, Rodrigo Blankenship. And we are underway from Cincinnati. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I gave you a sub back, Wiz. Nah, I ain't talking to you, bro.
I'm one, right?
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow.
Let's go.
He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So
Hey, Wiz, where you from, bro?
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
Ah, let's go. Let's go.
Cincinnati score. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
What? It's all
And
good.
that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Murray. Flushed out right.
Oh, my God. Good catch.
A.J. Green. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Murray now.
Keeps doing the same play.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw, it's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins.
What is you doing, bro?
Inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. second and goal from the 6 this time. Now Murray off play action. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And this is going to be intercepted.
At the 1, I swear.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Quick slant caught by Chase.
Thank you.
He's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. 6-0 our score after 1. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Inside handoff to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. We're talking about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A handoff to Mixon. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
Well, I liked it. Just take the snap, Burrow forward, and pick up the few inches you need for a 1st down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead he said, forget it. Let's just get a 1st down and start a new set.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a give to Mixon.
I tried.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. Burrow going for it on 4th. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down and 4. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively.
Woo!
Nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half.
Come on.
The position knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Here's Murray.
Oh my God, why?
It's knocked away, incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They're going to run. Here's Connor.
Oh my God.
The first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. Going deep for Hopkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a first down carry. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
Let's go.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Back to Mixon on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Oh, are you serious?
And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a good one.
I do think we're at that point in the game where you're going to reach for the football whenever possible. You're going to hear the coaches scream from the sidelines. Tackle him. Second guy in, tackle the ball.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Murray to run again, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Hit that sub and
2
line.
yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Now
Good one.
Comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Trey Hendrickson showing
Boy, you should have punted that, boy.
That time. Now Murray's got to have this one.
I told you.
Complete on a deep ball. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll give it to Mixon.
Look.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 9-yard touchdown run.
Oh, he gonna quit.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Make sure y'all hit that sub and like.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway in Southern California. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They started on the ground with Eckler. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. It's Eckler again. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Come on, y'all. Let's get this start.
But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They snap it to Herbert.
Oh my God, go.
Finding space at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From just shy of midfield, Herbert.
What? Bro, this is crazy.
Too shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Herbert now. And this is going to be incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 4th down, Herbert. Got a man, it's
Go.
complete, it's Palmer. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. pitching in with Eckler. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Come on.
And nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Herbert just beat the play clock. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert, and that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. Then on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
A solid stiff arm. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Let's go.
Able to get the pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Let's go. We needed that.
Reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, There's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers,
let's go.
Catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm a little surprised by that call. 2nd and inches. It did what it was intended, but it felt like it was a free play waiting to happen. I thought they might take a shot.
This time, Burrow will look to throw. He gets this one to Boyd. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Hit that sub and like for your boy.
Remain for second down. Burrow will throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now it's Burrow. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Let's go. Good fight, bro.
Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during the ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
The Charger drive about to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, let's get it.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over first down 10 at their own 24.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10 from the gun again to Mixon. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Inside handoff to Mixon. Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
49 yards on the ground for him so far. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Again, it's Mixon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
That's some bull, but good catch, bro.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
Man, whatever.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 35 on second down. Herbert. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 7, Herbert. Touchdown,
What?
Chargers. Josh Palmer, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Hopkins with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
That was crazy.
The touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be silly.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down.
Ooh, that hurt him.
They get to it for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. There you go. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he fires one, but incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if we pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Charger drive about to get going. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. And he's got room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Woo!
And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On third down, here's Eckler. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation.
Oh my God, are you serious, bro?
Tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Herbert going to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Hit that sub and like for your boy.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime.
Boy! Yeah! He missed that. Yeah!
It's no good.
How you gonna miss that, boy? That's a good game. How you gonna miss that?
Well, we were prepping for overtime up here.
Nah, bro, I don't game share though, bro. But you can hit that sub and like, and I'll do the same for you, man.
Oh, without question, because when you're saying prepping, I was locked in. I think you were too. We're going to overtime. I was already gathering my thoughts about, okay, how do we start? What happens with the coin toss? Who's going to play defense first? And I have to admit, I'm in a little bit of shock that he missed that field goal.
I'm absolutely still in shock. Just a tough way to end it.
No, I don't do that, bro. I don't do that switcheroo. I appreciate it, though, man. I see that I subbed you before, though. Keep grinding, man. I'm about to go ahead and end the stream, man. I'll be streaming later on. I appreciate the live. I mean, the views and stuff like that.